Are you all having fun? Happy? Sad? Because of my saddlebags, I'll not be leaning my motorcycle as much as I would love to. Now Spillo is the same place that scares me. Okay, let's see what we have to do here. आंसू निकल गए थे बाबा उस दिन तो रात को चलाते चलाते. I'm not sure how far is Spillo from here. Inside the room that we booked, of course. Time to say bye to Naco. So all sorted, all good. We are headed towards Spillo. I think the next place would be Spillo, where we can take rest for the night. The time is 6:11 p.m. right now. So I decided that I will keep riding till 7:15 p.m. Whatever distance we are able to cover till 7:15 p.m. we will cover that distance, and then we will look for a place to stay. That is the plan. This is the beautiful Nako. Pooh is another 36 kilometers from here. I remember when I was with Amit Bhai in 2017, we stayed in Pooh. We did not stay in Spillo, we stayed in Pooh. And I think after Pooh, Spillo comes, and that's the route that I wouldn't want to take at this time of the day. Probably I'll hang in Pooh, or let me try to cover as much distance as possible a little quickly. The roads are very smooth here, and it's a downhill now, so I'm trying to extract the maximum mileage out of my motorcycle, because again 2 bars have already disappeared, and I'm sure in some more time the 3rd bar will also disappear. So let's utilize the mileage of downhill. Yes, just let it go smoothly. Don't use a lot of throttle. Absorb the maximum that you can get out of the slope. So right now my real-time mileage indicator is showing me 95.4 kilometers per hour, and sometimes it shows me 65, 70. So in a downhill you can always extract maximum mileage and cover a lot of distance. So that's that. बाकी क्या चल रहा है आप लोगों की लाइफ में? Are you all having fun? Happy? Sad? Happy? Okay, stay happy. Alrighty. Look at these roads, yeah. Curvaceous. Sun is shining bright in the eyes. As long as we have the sun, we have the energy. The sun sets, and the energy that you get from sunlight, that's lost, and you start feeling cold, and you feel a little tired also, and then you don't feel like going any further as well. So a lot of thoughts come when the sun sets. Unlike in Delhi, wherein after the sun sets the ride is peaceful, and during the day it's so much of traffic, so much of pollution. So there's so much of difference, no? So Pooh is another 33 kilometers from here. Once I reach Pooh, then I will decide what to do next, whether we'll be stopping at Pooh or continuing the journey from Pooh to Spillo. We will decide that once we hit Pooh. Why don't you enjoy these butter smooth roads for some time? Because of my saddlebags, I'll not be leaning my motorcycle as much as I would love to. But yeah, enjoy the view. So from Nako, I think till Pooh the roads will be like this, butter smooth. And since it's a decline, we are able to consistently maintain a speed of 50 or 40 plus, up to 50 on the Odo. Because again, these are curvaceous roads, so there's no point in riding harsh. Respect the roads. Respect where you are. And with every turn, the sun's light hits your face and makes you half blind. I cannot see what is ahead of me because there's shade somewhere, I think. Okay, alright, I can see the roads now. Perfect. Did you also experience the same? Another curve. I wish I didn't have the saddlebag with me, but again, saddlebag is serving the purpose of carrying the luggage. But on these curves, you want to enjoy your motorcycle, you know. What do you think? Let me know, yeah? For every advantage, there is a disadvantage as well. Everything has a pro and con. Diversion here. Leo Link Road and Choling Village. I have to go straight. But we're not going to that village, we're going to Pooh, so I'll just take this left. Did I take the right left? I think so. A cat has 9 lives. You only have 1. Wow, yeah. How did the BRO construct these roads by cutting these mountains? I read a quotation someplace back. BRO cuts the mountains but joins the hearts. BRO cuts through mountains but joins hearts. Something like that. So we just crossed Kaha, K-A-H, Kaha. So they have dhaba here. I did not see any homestay or any hotel in Kaha village, but yes, there are eateries that you can find, and if you're hungry you can always have something to eat. I did not take a stop here because I thought that I'll take a next stop at Pooh and then decide whether I want to ride further or just stop. I'm not even sure where the next petrol pump is, so that's another thing. Wherever the next petrol pump is, I will fill Stallion up. Till then, Stallion, let me extract your mileage, as it's a downhill. More often than not, I don't have to give the throttle. At some places I have to give the throttle. So Pooh is 20 kilometers from where I am, and 20 kilometers in this space, I think I should be able to do it in 25 to 30 minutes if I don't stop, of course. So that's that. Just thought of showing you these roads. I like these kind of roads, like closed roads where you don't know what is headed next. Yo, it's like a cage or a gufa. Nice roads. I'm thinking of capturing it all. The minute you take your eyes off the road, accident can happen. Anyway, look at this. Yeah, what if this falls down? What if? Nobody knows, right? We just rely on it. Another bridge. Which bridge is this? Seema Aram, Kinnor. Is it Kinnor? I think so. I couldn't read it exactly. Sangam Kham Dhaba. जो आपके लिए जीवन भर का असाधारण रोमांच है, वो हमारी रोज़मर्रा ज़िंदगी है. No means no. Save Kinnor, save Satluj. So I think this is Satluj river, and this particular bridge was actually the entrance to Kinnor. We are crossing another village just before Pooh. I think Pooh is another 5 kilometers from here, and this place is, I'm not too sure, it's not written anywhere. Probably I'll find it out somewhere. So this place is असुविधा के लिए खेत है. Wow, man, what a dog. So this was a village before Pooh. Or is it Pooh village? I'm not 100% sure because Pooh was showing me like 5 kilometers ahead. But probably this is Pooh village, or probably the left that goes is towards Pooh village from this gate. Okay, we have a police checkpost here, doubling. Okay, so that is that. Let's see what we have to do here. So at a doubling post, we shared our details as to where we are headed, the motorcycle's number, etc. So I told him that we are going towards Chitkul, but wherever we manage to reach, we will halt there. So he was like, Pooh is close, you'll be able to reach Spillo. Now Spillo is the same place that scares me, okay. In 2017 an incident happened, and while we were coming from Shimla, Spillo was like 18 or 19 kilometers, and I told Amit bhai that, hey, it is around 7 PM, let's ride till 8 PM. I'm sure in 1 hour we'll be able to cover this Spillo, which is only 18 kilometers. That was a mistake. It started raining and the roads were so terrible amongst other things, and it was an experience. Yeah, and we somehow managed to get a room in Pooh. So Pooh is the place where we stayed in 2017. I was thinking to stay in Pooh. I'll take a short halt at Pooh and then make up my mind whether I want to go to Spillo or probably stay in Pooh. We'll figure that out. We are just crossing Pooh. So Pooh is the place where Amit bhai and I got stuck in 2017. Not really stuck. So from Spillo to Pooh, the roads were really pathetic at that time, okay. But now I don't know, the conditions must have changed. The roads may have been constructed. We will find that out today. We just crossed Pooh, and we decided that we will not halt in Pooh. We will try to reach Spillo at least. Now we are not sure if the roads have been constructed after 2017, because in 2017 the roads were crazy, like real crazy. And over here you'll see a lot of dogs, okay. They'll be playing with each other in the middle of the road. See these two dogs, they're playing with each other, must happy. So we stopped here for some time near Satluj river because my GoPro's battery went dead, so I replaced the battery with the second one. I think Spillo is now decorated. The construction has happened. The roads are nice now, because this road I still remember was so broken before. In 2017 it took me 2 hours to cover this particular patch, Spillo to Pooh. But so far so good. I'm not sure if after some kilometers the off-road patch will begin, but I hope not, because it's already 7:23 PM. And I'm hoping to reach Spillo in some more time. So I was standing near Satluj river, and the wind is so strong, it actually has the potential to, move you. That's how strong the wind is. I'm not sure if you're able to hear the wind noise. It's out of this world. So windy. It's not that chilly or cold for that matter. It's just windy, a pleasant weather. I was just enjoying myself replacing the battery of the camera. Yeah, I'll keep you posted on the road conditions. I know that the GoPro does not do justice to the recording once it becomes a little dark, but I would still want to capture this journey, because I want to show this to Amit bhai, that hey Amit bhai, look at these roads. These roads were not like this when we came. These roads are constructed beautifully, and I think I should be able to make it to Spillo in some time, maybe in the next 20-25 minutes, if the roads stay like this, okay. Alrighty, watch this. Please do bear with me if the video quality is not that great, because it is 7:26 PM, and I think the sunset was at 7:20 PM today, 7:21 PM something. So the sun has already set. These roads are constructed, yes. It was not like this before. I clearly remember it was like a आंसू निकल गए थे बाबा उस दिन तो। रात को चलाते चलाते इतना डर था और इतनी खतरनाक सड़कें थी, पार ही नहीं हो रही थी, कुछ आ ही नहीं रहा था। Okay, I'll let you enjoy this view and this ride, because I replaced the GoPro battery and I don't have to record for a very long time today, so I'll probably let you enjoy these roads for some time. Spillo is another 16 kilometers from here, and we're able to maintain a decent speed, you know, 50, 60, 40, above 40 for sure, kilometers per hour. Look at these roads, yeah. I hope it is visible from the GoPro. So, you know, at night when there is a vehicle coming towards you, you literally go half blind, and then you have to reduce your speed and hope for the best. Ambala is 415 kilometers, Shimla is 268 kilometers. I think I'll not have to go to Shimla because we are planning to go to Chitkul, and from Chitkul there is a route that goes to Manali. So let's see what we will do tomorrow and day after. Today it's almost decided that we will be staying in Spillo, and that is if we find a reasonable accommodation there. Earlier the roads were not even these kinds which are there on my left, but now the roads are very nice, yeah. Thank you, and touch wood. Hey road, please don't go bad after some time. So Spillo is another 14 kilometers from here. So there's a bridge here, and there is a road that goes straight to Ropa Valley, and if you take a left from that road, it will take you to Spillo and then Rampur and Shimla and all that. So I stopped over there, checked my offline map on my mobile device, and continued my ride. Yeah, like I was saying, you technically go blind when there is a vehicle coming onto you. So that's that. I swear people, these roads were terrible, beyond terrible back in 2017, but now they're just super smooth. I love this. Just thought of letting you know. Are you able to hear my voice, or are you able to hear the wind noise? The wind noise is so superbly loud. Is my GoPro able to show you something, or anything rather? These roads, no? They're really nice roads, yeah. All of this Amit Bhai and I covered as an off-road patch. It was really difficult that day. And that was actually my first motorcycle trip as well. I am a little more of an experienced rider after having done a few motorcycle trips after that. So my speed has considerably increased. You know, I always used to ride a twister, Honda CB110 twister, and I was always riding it at 40, 50 during my young days. And then when I realized the potential of the machines, and I realized that okay, a machine is supposed to be ridden, you know, that's when I figured speed, and it has been nice ever since. Spillo is another 2 kilometers from here, and I know that there is zero visibility right now in terms of GoPro, and it has become really dark, okay, but the main thing is these roads have become so nice, yeah, so nice. I still remember this temple was a small temple. It only had that entrance. The light over there. Spillo is about to arrive, and the roads have, you know, I'll show this video to Amit Bhai, and I'm sure it will remind him of the terror we experienced. Terror is the right word, okay? That day, there were so many challenges that we had. The headlight of the Bullet that we rented, that was not up to the mark. The chassis of the Bullet, we took it to Rampur to get it serviced, to get the indicator light fixed, and at the service center, as in the shop, the person told us that the chassis is broken. In another 50 kilometers the chassis will come down. Then we called the owner and we told him, explained the situation to him, and he said okay, fix it. And then we got the chassis welded, okay, and then we left for Kaha. I mean, these are some of the issues that you experience with rented objects. Now I think this is Spillo. Spillo is about to come, so I will look for a place to stay in Spillo. Here we are. The time is 7:52 p.m. the 3rd of June, and we have reached Spillo. This is Spillo. It's really decorated if you see. Health Evam Wellness Center, Spillo Kinnaur. It's all lightened up. It's all lit up. What am I saying? The Kuber. So they have a room in the inside and they have a room on the outside. So we booked the room on the outside, so it's right over there on the 2nd floor. It has a balcony, like a common balcony for all the 3 rooms, plus I can see my motorcycle from the floor, which is awesome. Let me show you the view from inside the room that we booked, of course, to outside. Flags all around, lights, and this is the balcony. The name of the hotel is the Kuber in Spillo. It's right there, you'll not miss it. It's right next to UCO Bank. So there's a bank, which means there will be an ATM here, which means I will have cash. The place where we are staying, they also have an arrangement for food, so it's like a restaurant plus a guest house. Now we will not have a lot of distance to reach Chitkul. I think it will take us 3 or 3.5 hours more to reach Chitkul, so let's take it as 6 hours to reach. And then once we reach Chitkul, we may not spend the night there tomorrow. We might come back from Chitkul after exploring the village a little. We'll come back from Chitkul and probably stay in GB. That's another place on the route to Manali. Let's see how everything goes. I'll keep you posted. Thank you. This is my room and this is me. I just removed my riding jacket. There you go. Okay, so I've parked my motorcycle here. The time is 8-9 p.m. I asked the shopkeeper if it's okay, and he said yes, this place is to park motorcycles. And I'm like, okay, that is cool. Okay people, that's how we end the day today. Perfection.